Hello, my name is Tom Antos, and today I'm going to review the Came Mini version 2. This is a 3-axis gimbal from came-tv.com. I already reviewed the first generation of this gimbal, and if you guys watched that video, you'll know that overall, I mean, I liked a lot of things about it. The one thing that sort of was disappointing a little bit was when it comes to the performance itself. When walking, the shots were good. Just when running, I noticed that they were just too shaky. You know, it did stabilize it, but it was just a little bit too shaky. I'm happy to say the version 2 works, both when walking and when running. Now, here's a few test shots that you can see, where I'm actually both running and walking around. Overall, the shots are pretty smooth. Now, some of the running shots, you will sometimes notice a tiny bit of a shake in the roll axis, but it's nothing major. It still produces amazing results, and it's pretty much the same kind of results I was getting while using the DJI Ronin, you know, when running, or like for example the masz gimbal. It's pretty much any 3-axis gimbal. If you're really not careful with it and you're just sort of running around and really shaking and putting it to stress, you're still gonna, you know, most of the time get a little bit of a shake. And with this gimbal, like I said, it's there not all the time, but I noticed it especially once the batteries are kind of running low. So that's what you kind of want to watch out for. Now the batteries, while testing out on this one, they'll go on for around 2 hours, which is it's decent. Now, considering the fact that these are batteries that you can buy pretty cheap online, it's you know, it's not a problem. Just basically stacking up an extra battery, so you have enough to last you for the whole day. Just like the previous version, I mean, it's built pretty much the same way. You have the batteries here hidden in the handle. You can also flip the side handles here, so you can use the gimbal itself as a stand. So you don't really need a stand to balance this gimbal. Now, it does come with the case, just like the first version, and it comes with the stand for it, which, like I said, I myself just never really actually used that stand. And one of the other sort of big improvements is the fact that it's completely toolless now. So whether it's you know, adjusting the handles here or adjusting the height of the camera, the back and forth position, as you can see, you have knobs for everything. They're, you know, very easy to adjust, very quick to balance, and you know, those were really my two, I would say, issues that I had with the version 1. Like I said, just the performance while running, and also the fact that you require tools to balance it. So, you know, considering that they fixed the problems that I had with the version 1, I'm extremely happy with this gimbal. So far I had no problems with it, and I think what's cool about this gimbal is that it's so small, it's so light, it packs up really easily that, to be honest, I don't even think you really need that case. You can just put in any kind of a backpack, especially when you remove the handles, which again are very quick to remove. So it's a cool kind of a gimbal that you can definitely use it for professional work, but I actually just end up using this for my home video. And that's because it's really the first gimbal that's, like I said, it's just so easy to transport, and also so easy to carry for a long time, because it's extremely light. It's the smallest and lightest gimbal so far that I've used. You know, maybe there'll be another company in the future that'll develop an even smaller gimbal that performs just as well, but until then, I think this will be the gimbal that I'm going to take with me everywhere. And like I said, most importantly, it produces smooth shots. Easy to use, easy to set up. There's really nothing bad I can say about it. Now, this gimbal is designed to work with a smaller type of mirrorless cameras, like the Panasonic GH4. You can also use it with other similar cameras like the Sony A7S or Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, or any other camera that's similar in size and weight. Now, one last thing that I wanted to talk about is, I know some people have been having issues, whether it's with the other Came Mini gimbal or with the other Came gimbals, I guess, like the Came 7800, and they were talking about the fact that if you twist the roll motor like too many times, or the roll motor this way, that some people had the wires internally there snap on them, because the wires were they were not set up basically to, you know, for unlimited, I guess, limitless kind of turning. So eventually they would just entangle too many times and they would snap. Came, I asked them about whether that problem exists. They did acknowledge it, and they said that they're now upgrading all of their gimbals with a new basically connection here with the motors that will you know, allow you to basically, you know, keep on rotating this without worrying, you know, about ripping the wires off. And I believe all of the new gimbals now, from now on, that they're going to be shipping are going to include that upgrade. But also, if you guys already bought one of the gimbals from them and you just want to purchase that upgrade and install it yourself, that's also going to be available. So once again, just go check out their website. Now, if you already own one of their gimbals, whether it's this one or let's say the Came 7800, and you just want to avoid ever running into that problem, there's a very quick and cheap solution, and this is kind of what I did up here. I just ended up grabbing just a piece of wire, something really thin and flexible, and then I used some gaffer's tape, you know, or just any good masking tape to kind of attach a piece of wire from, for example, here on the tilt motor, one, you know, on the camera cage here, and then, you know, on the bottom here, and then one here on the arm that holds the motor. When you have that wire in there, what that's going to basically prevent you from is twisting the camera, like I said, too many times. You can pretty much just twist it once fully this way, and then once the other way, before the wire will tighten up on you, and then will just going to stop you from doing rotating it more. And it's the same thing that I did here for the roll motor. I also just installed here the same kind of a wire, one's attached here to the top, one attached here to the roll cage. And again, it's by having that wire, you never have to worry that you know, but like I said, maybe when you're taking it out of the case, that by accident you twisted the roll or the tilt motor too many times. So like I said, it's a very simple fix. You know, it shouldn't take you more than literally a minute, and all it requires is 2 pieces of wire and some tape, and that's it, you're done. And again, that fix could even work with pretty much any other gimbal out there that you think has the same kind of problem. So if you guys run into that, I would say that's one quick solution to fix this problem. But also, if you want to, like I said, you can go to came-tv.com and get the upgrade, which I was told is very easy to install, and you know, pretty much anybody can do it themselves. So like I said, you guys can purchase that upgrade for whether it's this gimbal or some of their other gimbals that they're selling, and this way you can avoid ever, you know, into running that problem with the wires snapping on you. Anyways, so if you guys are in the market for something small, light, easy to use, I would highly recommend this gimbal. So far, it is the smallest, lightest, and like I would say, easiest gimbal to use when it comes to these small cameras, and I'm very happy with it. So looks like Came TV listened to some of the concerns that I had with their version 1 of the gimbal, and they really you know, fixed all of the problems. So once again, if you guys want to get the gimbal, you can get it at came-tv.com, or you know, if you want to see other information about this gimbal or some of my other reviews about the previous version of this gimbal, or let's say the Came 7800, or if you just want to see gear reviews, you know, other camera reviews, lenses, things like that, and a lot of filmmaking tutorials, you can find all of that and a lot more on my website. That's tomantosfilms.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.